For the website.
Guys, yeah.
Yeah. So
that sounds really exciting, actually.
yeah,
So,
well, we've got some really good stuff. So.
Yeah.
So how did you find the film then?
Well, it's the first time I've seen it. I've seen bits of it, and I just loved the feel of it and the pace of it. It was fantastic because it really just carried you along.
Yeah.
It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
And you ate a Northern Soul yourself?
No, but I could be now.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really compelling and just drew you into the story. So Pete was involved with the making, so associate producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through the trauma of it at the time, but
But it paid off, eh?
yeah, definitely.
Being a SoulBoy widow.
What about you, Pete? Are you a Northern Souler?
I'm not. I knew nothing about it until I got
Really?
involved with the film. I'd not heard of it really. I'd really not heard of the Wigan Casino at all. So I was really, you know, yeah. Don't say that.
No one will take that.
But it was great, and I think what I love about. I mean, I've seen it a few times now, but what I love about it, it just makes you smile. It's just one of those films that you really enjoy. It's just a great feel-good movie, and you just smile and you laugh through it, and you come out feeling good. And that's I think what I love about it.
Yeah.
And after a number of years of being attached to the project and the problems that it has gone through, to see it finally up there on the screen and looking so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. I was glad to see our Pat had a happy ending as well.
Yeah, that's a great story,
that was
isn't it?
That was.
Pat's story is just tremendous. And he looks great in that Vegas gear, doesn't he?
It's, I mean, as he says it, if you've got it, flaunt it.
Absolutely. He's wonderful,
Yeah. I think I'll be passing on the tips of Pat.
Yeah, tips of Pat. You could have a weekly blog on that. Tips of Pat. This week, Pat says...
That's an amazing idea.
Oh no, I've done it again. Yeah. Just giving away an idea for free.
Gotten someone into trouble.
Yeah.
It's
great, and that story really comes through, doesn't it? That, you know, Pat's story, and it's a really nice, touching, kind of romantic story.
Yeah, because I reckon a lot of people can relate to that, whether you like Northern Soul or not. That's kind of it's a bit of a love story, isn't it?
It is.
It is, definitely.
I mean, there's obviously, you know, a huge kind of Northern Soul fan base still, and I think they're going to love the film, and the reaction of the people in the audience who are obviously old Northern Soul fans was great. But I think people who are not Northern Soul fans will really find themselves attracted to just the stories of the characters. You know, and it's a great romantic story.
Absolutely, yeah.
You could when we were watching the film, the few rows behind us was obviously packed with guys who were there at the time, because you could hear them chuckling away to themselves every now and again when something happened, and you thought, they know what's hot, they know what's going on there. They've been there, done that, and that was quite interesting. The bits they were giggling at was quite revealing.
It was.
So it's obviously really speaking to them. You know, it's they're in there with it straight away. They were with it. So I think that's a good sign for the film.
Yeah, I think it's going to.
We were actually, not that I think you should film this, but we were sat next to a couple that were Northern Soul, sat next to us and saying, "Oh God, I'm so excited! I'm really excited!" And then at the end of it, and throughout, they kept on nudging each other and touching each other's legs and saying, "Oh, can you remember this? And can you remember that?" And they're kind of reminiscing. I thought, oh, nostalgia! Nothing like nostalgia on a plate.
Fantastic.
Hey Joe, we should have brought some scorecards, then we could have had a come dine with me style scoring of the film in the back of the taxi.
I'll give it 10.
10?
Yeah. Oh, in the taxi.
You can fill it in. You can fill it in. I'll give it 10.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. What would you give it, Pete?
Oh, absolutely 10. Well, of course, I've got to say that, haven't I?
Okay, we'll just sneak in a card when he does that.
Okay. Ah, right. Here we are. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
No.